3.
Okay, hi, good afternoon. Today, my team, Katherine, Paola, and I, Mirleth, will present you some positive and negative effects of video games. Next one, please. Let's start saying that whether we play them or know someone who does, video games have become a major part of modern lives. Over the years, they have evolved from single entertainment to big platforms for recreation, learning, and social interaction. Although video games have both positive and negative sides, in this presentation we will show you some pros and cons, including some examples to make the understanding better. Next one. Okay, let's start with the positive side, where even though video games are often criticized for increasing aggression and lots of screen time, they also offer many benefits. For example, when playing online, users can interact with other people around the world, which helps them improve their interaction skills and cultural knowledge. Video games also gives them analytical thinking since many games require to play them in teams, solve puzzles, and make strategies. It makes them play under pressure and use all the tools that the games give them. By example, the Olympic Games in Wii, where they play sports and sometimes are individual, but others are in teams. So you have to communicate with the other players and create strategies. In addition, they can teach perseverance by encouraging players to try again until they pass the level they are on. It is true that it is often focused on the negative impacts it might have. Nevertheless, playing video games can help improve reflexes and coordination. Should we use video games appropriately, they can constitute a powerful tool for learning and personal development.
Another positive effect of video games is that they promote creativity. According to Michigan State University 2011, a study of nearly 512 years old found that the more kids play video games, the more creative they were in tasks such as drawing, writing skills, and painting. A very great example of this is the game Minecraft. Minecraft is a game that allows players to create their own stories by building and designing their own structures and cities. This type of games develops imagination and skills. Although some people believe video games are a waste of time, they are actually a very great way to relax. Should people play more video games, they will feel better. This is because games are fun and it is something enjoyable that can take off daily stress. It is true that video games develop creativity. Nevertheless, violent video games influence aggression. Aggression is one of the negative and consequences of video games. Many games such as Call of Duty, Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto, Resident Evil, and many more contain violence. This type of game increases bad behavior, aggressive thoughts, aggressive feelings, and personality. According to PubMed Central 2019, meta-analyses have shown that violent video game play increases aggression in the player. Were violent games to be banned, children will not have that behavior. Even though parents take care of the children, video games can still have a strong and important impact on their health. It is important to have awareness about the negative effect that video games can have on their health issues. This type of health issues can be obesity, sedentary life, addiction, depression, lack of social skills, eye problems, and many other more.
It's true that video games can be fun and creative, but we also have to talk about the negative side. One negative attribute is their high cost. Video games need consoles, accessories, and games are expensive, and there are always new versions that come out all the time. This can affect a family's economy, especially when a lot of members of the family have their own games. Even though some people enjoy playing for hours, video games can be addictive. Many players lose track of time, they skip meals, or stay up late playing. This can affect their health and daily routines. Another problem is the social isolation. Some players prefer video games over spending time with their friends, family, or going out. And even though there's online interaction, is not the same as a face-to-face connection. Human relationships need more than just screen. Finally, video games can hurt people's performances in school. Students might skip homework, study less, or just feel too tired to pay attention in class because they spend too much time gaming. Much as video games are fun and creative, they can cause real problems if we don't set limits. We're students to cut down little on gaming. They'd probably feel more focused and do better in school. Had they managed their time better, they wouldn't be failing behind in their classes. In the end, it's true that video games have great things, but we should also be honest about the negative attributes. Video games aren't the enemy. They just need to be managed responsibly. As Nolan Bushell, founder of Atari, said, video games foster the mindset that allows creativity to grow. Thank you.